Hey everybody, it's Michaela, and I'm back with a new video. I originally was not going to film this video. I'll explain it later in the video. But anyway, this video is going to be like a chit chat video on why we broke up and toxic relationships. So, as you've read on the title, me and Timmy have broke up, and I'm going to go into why we broke up. So, today is Friday, October the 12th. And last Saturday, me and him sort of got into an argument. We never really got into big arguments. So me and him sort of got into an argument about the relationship. And he said that he wanted to take a break. And he didn't talk to me for the rest of Saturday. He didn't talk to me for the rest of Sunday. And then on Monday of this week, I texted him and told him he needed to come by my house to get his shoes. Because he let me borrow his shoes for rapper day at school. He said on Tuesday he would come and get his shoes. And so he didn't come Tuesday because he didn't have a ride to my house. So he didn't come Tuesday. Well, he decided to come Wednesday instead. So from Saturday to Wednesday, this was already 5 days. So it had already been dragged out enough. And by that time, he had already told my friend Krista that he was breaking up with me. So Krista told me just to prepare me and everything. So on Wednesday, he came and I gave him his shoes and we talked for 32 minutes, and that was when he broke up with me. And at first he started it with that he was not making any effort and that was making him unhappy in the relationship, that he just wasn't making any effort. And then he said that he thought it wasn't going anywhere because of the fact that he wasn't putting in effort. And so after that, I decided that I was going to film this video. On Monday, I was going to film this video, and then I decided maybe it would invade his privacy and maybe I would be just really upset and not ready to film this video. So on Tuesday, I decided that I was, but he still hadn't broke up with me that on Tuesday, so I decided to just hold off until Wednesday. Well, on Wednesday, I was upset, and if you follow my Snapchat, you would know that. I was upset, so I decided not to film this video. Well, yesterday, I filmed this video. It was a get ready with me video, and I filmed the whole video, but I decided I hated it. I hated what I had to say. I hated the look that I was doing. I just hated everything. So today's Friday, and I'm filming this again, and hopefully it will go out by tomorrow. So the more we had kept talking, there was just holes that didn't really add up, and just holes in the story where there should have been more to tell. And we broke up on Saturday. He was the only person who had my Snap password. It was like 3 in the morning. I just woke up and I decided I was gonna go on my Snap, see if anybody snap me or send me a chat or whatever. And I noticed that I got logged out, and I was like, did somebody hack my Snapchat? And it turns out he logged into my Snap just to see if there was another guy that I was talking to. And after that, I think he could tell that maybe I didn't trust what he was saying. But I feel like maybe we could have fixed this. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I was not upset at all. I was very upset. And I wasn't necessarily upset that he was breaking up with me. I was upset over the fact that I wouldn't see him on the weekends anymore. I wouldn't constantly get calls from him. I wouldn't see his name light up on my phone anymore. And I think that's just a side effect of living in a digital age. I also believe that maybe you knew right away is somebody else's I'm not ready yet. I think if it is the right person, maybe not in a week, or maybe not in a month, maybe not even in a year, but that person, they'll realize that they can't find you in anybody else. And do I think that he will regret this? I do. Well, he even admitted that he would regret this. But I am not going to sit here and say that if he does come back, that I'm not going to give him a second chance, because I don't know. Maybe in 3 weeks, or maybe in 4 months, or maybe in a year, I might have different feelings about him then. I might have different feelings about him 3 weeks from now as I do right now. But I'm going to continue thinking of him highly and continue thinking that he is still the kind-hearted person that I know. Because I personally can't sit here and blame him for not being happy. You can have a toxic relationship and not be dating the person. You can have toxic friendships, toxic acquaintances. I have toxic acquaintances and I'm aware of that, and I am closer every day to dropping them. I think once you do drop the person that is toxic to you, you will be so much better off. And I think this is where I want to switch from talking about my relationship with Timmy to just talking about toxic relationships in general. I think people stay in them because they think that they can fix the toxicity and that they can change the other person into not being toxic to them anymore. That they're afraid to leave because they're afraid that someone won't love them anymore. Whether it is a romantic way or a friendship, just try and leave that person and try to explain to them why you're leaving them, because that could potentially help them change how they view certain things, how they just act around people. I think we stay in toxic friendships and relationships and just anything because we are afraid to leave. That is so why we are staying in toxic relationships. I think that's all. I guess I'll leave y'all with this. If you're going through a breakup, it takes time to heal. It does. And personally, I have some of the best friends. So get yourself some friends that really care. My friend Asia, we met up at the mall and we had a great time, and I was not thinking about Timmy. Tomorrow, I'm going to one of my best friend Rachel's houses. She invited me to sleep over, and I know while we're there, we are not going to be talking about him. We are going to be working to move me forward, to not think about him. There will be times where you miss that person, and I think that's totally normal. No one is saying like you can't miss this person because they don't miss you. And to be completely honest, with my relationship, I believe that he misses me and I miss him, and we're just using that as an excuse to hide. I think that is so sad. But I believe that you're in a room, and while you're in this room, there is doors and windows. If a person wants to stay in your life, all the doors and all the windows in the world will not make them leave. And I believe that once you are feeling trapped and once that air is not circulating in that room anymore, God will open that door and move you out. And until God opens another door to another room, you just have to praise Him in the hallway. The next door will bring bigger and better opportunities, whether that is you being in a breakup and then going to the hallway where you're grieving and then opening another door where it's self-love and self-care. There will be bigger and better opportunities. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different. I've just been doing vlogs. I'm trying to get my channel up and going, so please like this and comment and subscribe. Hopefully next week's video will not be as depressing, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys. Hey everybody, this is just a little edit in, and I just wanted to apologize for all the jump cuts in this video because there were so many times where I would take a pause or I was just like talking in circles because I just didn't know what to say, and that's because this video was originally an hour long and I edited it down to 10 minutes because I really wanted this video to be perfect for you guys. And trust me, I really did edit this down to perfection, and I really put my heart on the line for this video, so I really hope you guys liked it.